All right, what's going on, you guys? This is BoxingWave. Let's talk Shakur Stevenson. Okay, he had a fight back in his hometown, back in Newark, New Jersey. This is I believe this is his first fight or his first time fighting. I don't know if it's as a pro, but he headlined the card. All right, so um, this was just a stay busy fight, a showcase fight. He fought a replacement guy, 8 days notice. Okay, so this is not a breakdown or review of the fight. The guy that he was fighting was running and just trying to survive. It's not a competitive fight. I'm here to talk about whether or not Shakur Stevenson is ready for a title. Now, I felt after he beat Christopher Diaz in the fashion that he beat him in, I thought then he was already ready to fight for a title. That's just my opinion. I don't think he's fought the greatest fighters, but just judging based on the eye test, judging based on what he did in that particular fight, not really this one because this guy wasn't really that good to begin with. But judging on what he did in the Diaz fight, I felt that he deserves a title shot at 126. Okay, he's ranked. He's already ranked high in what 3 of the 4 sanctioning bodies. He's high in the IBF, the WBA, the WBO. Okay, he's called these guys out. I even seen him call out Josh Warrington. I see Warrington responded to him on Twitter. Warrington pretty much said, "Listen, Shakur said I'll go to England to fight you," and Warrington said, "I'll fight you if you have a belt." Uh, I don't know how that's gonna go because the thing is, he's already ranked like I think he's ranked number 3, but there's no 1 or 2 fighters ranked right now in the and I believe that's the IBF. I'm not sure if that's the IBF. I think that's the IBF. Warrington. He has the IBF title. So I don't know how that's going to work because if he becomes a mandatory at some point, uh, Josh Warrington is going to have to fight him. And I know Josh is coming off of that tough win against Kid Galahad. All right, but I'm ready to see Shakur fight an Oscar Valdez, Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell Jr., Josh Warrington, whoever. Even if he doesn't fight one of them and fights a Frampton first or uh, what's his name, Zhu Khan, Zhu Zhan. I can't. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. Okay, but I would like to see fights like that. I'm cool with any top contender or championship fight right now. You know, the kid is good. He has great defense. Great defense and very smooth, great technical ability in there. And at this point, we either need another step up, which there are a few of them out there, or we need a championship fight. But he's ranked up there in 3 of the sanctioning bodies. So I'm good. I'm ready for him to go. I'm good for him to go. He's gonna beat up all these tomato cans. He's gonna beat all these journeymen. At this point, he's better than these guys. All right. The Diaz fight proved that. A lot of people in that fight, I remember chatting and talking to people and reading comments. The Diaz fight, a lot of people felt that Diaz was gonna pull off the upset and knock him out and give him his first loss. It didn't go down that way. All right. So I feel like he's ready for a title fight. I think at this point, stay busy. Listen, if you can't get a title fight, if Bob can't get you in the ring with a title, I know Oscar Valdez is also a top ranked fighter. So if he can't, I mean, he should be able to work that fight out. If he can't call Frank and get a fight going with Josh Warrington or whatever, I guess the sanctioning bodies will step in and mandate him at some point. If not, get a Carl Frampton in there. I don't know if Frampton would be even willing to take that fight right now. A Kid Galahad, a Zeus John, or whoever, But Shakur is ready for a step up game or a top fighter. And if he can't get that right now, at least at bare minimum, stay active. Stay active. I like the fight that he's fighting, the fact that he's fighting every couple of months. So keep that going. But push, hope Bob pushes him to get in the ring with a champion or a top contender. He's ready. He's ready. He's good. And if he takes this loss, if he takes a loss, he takes a loss. It is what it is. But he's very, very young. I think he's only 22 years old, maybe 23. He's very, very young. And he belongs in there against an elite fighter at this point. I think Diaz, I know he had a loss previously, but Diaz Diaz is on a level of, he's a top contender. He's on a level of a possible championship fight at least. And Shakur silenced him, totally neutralized him throughout the whole fight. Okay, so if Shakur can do that, then we need to see him in there with someone really really good, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. So anyway, this not gonna be a long video. Um, I'm good with whoever he faces at this point. All right, any champion, any champion, and that's that. So anyway, make the fight happen. Throw the money you got to throw, Bob. Do whatever you got to do. But he deserves a shot. So I'm out. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.